Dear students, let us draw the ray diagram for the object at infinity, which is the practical view. In your NCERT, actually the normal view is given, the laboratory view or practical view is not given. So, the object is at infinity and we are going to draw the experimental view or the practical view. Practical view of this image formation when object is at infinity. Okay, so for this take the principal axis x to x, then concave mirror. Okay, so whenever you are drawing the concave mirror, don't draw this one more curve like this, because the theory has not been developed for such curve concave mirror. You read this in 12th class. Okay, so you have to draw a little curved like this concave mirror. Then this side is the color side, so the front side is the polished side. And whenever you are drawing, keep in mind that because this point will be pole, which is the center of the concave mirror or at the middle, so the upper half must be equal to the lower half. After this, taking either 2 cm or 3 cm, suppose you take 3 cm from the pole, this distance is f, then again by taking the same 3 cm, you take center of curvature. Okay, then this distance is not required, so you omit that distance. Now we are ready to draw the ray diagram. As object is at infinity, you can't show the object. The rays of light coming from the distant object, suppose this is a ray of light coming from the distant object, it will come in making some angle with the principal axis, because the object is at far distance and the height is more. So, it will not run parallel to principal axis, rather it is inclined to principal axis. So, after incident, where will it pass? Do you think it will pass through focus? No, because you know that when a ray of light runs parallel to principal axis, if this light is parallel to principal axis, then it passes through focus. Okay, but here the incident ray is not parallel to principal axis, it is making some angle, hence it will not pass through focus. So, where will it pass then? It will follow the laws of reflection. Okay, and it will pass short of focal length, means it will pass away from the focus towards the pole. So, suppose it passes through this. Okay, well, you may ask, sir, how can it happen? It will follow the laws of reflection, as you know. Let me tell quickly. So, to know the reflected ray, what we do? We draw the normal at the point of incidence. This is the point of incidence for this incident ray. So, where will be the normal? For the normal, you have to join the center of curvature. Then this will be your incident angle. Then the reflected ray has to move in such a way that the angle of incidence will be equal to angle of reflection. And when it will pass through this path, then the angle of incidence will be equal to angle of reflection. But if it will pass through focus, then this angle of reflection will be less than I, which will not happen. Okay, so I think you could understand this. This is not required when you draw the ray diagram. Hence, this is the reflected ray. Then another condition you have to take, another ray you may take through the passing through the center of curvature or through focus, anyone which is suitable to you. Let me draw through center of curvature, the diagram will be easier. So, before this let me erase this focus, because we require this one later. Okay, let us write focus here. Okay, so then what you do? Okay, so another ray of light passing through center of curvature, After reflection, as we know, it comes back in its own path. Then this is one reflected ray and this is another reflected ray. Where are they meeting? At this point. So image will be formed here. When you draw a normal, then this will be your image which is formed at focus. Okay. So this is the complete ray diagram. Where is image formed then? Image is formed at focus. What is the nature of the image? Real and inverted. How did you know real and inverted? Many ways are there. One, you see this inverted image which is formed below the principal axis. So inverted, or the arrow mark is downward, so it is inverted. If any object is inverted, then with it which comes real. So then image is real and inverted. And what is about the size? Look, the size, actually the object is very large one which is at infinity. If you extend this one, look, it will go to infinity from the principal axis. When it will be at far distance, then what type of object will be that one? As compared to this image is very small, hence it is highly diminished. Okay, highly diminished. But one thing I want to say here, student, this ray diagram to draw is not easier in physics. So you have to follow some trick, and if you have marked me when I was drawing, I followed one trick. So I suggest to follow you also. How? That when you are drawing this image, okay, you don't take the ray directly like this ray, okay, directly, you will get wrong one. Why? If image is not formed this below the principal axis, below the principal focus, you will get wrong. Hence what you do then, from the beginning you draw one image here from the beginning below the principal axis, and wherever you get this point index, this point you join with the C, okay, then you draw this line, so you will not get wrong one. Otherwise what will happen, if you yourself join this line passing through the center of curvature, for example, look, like this, if you join, it is not passing there, suppose like this you join, okay, then the image will be formed here, because both the rays will meet here, the image will be formed here. And at a time you are wrong, because image has not been formed below the focus, and you know that when object is at infinity, image has to be formed below the focus. Okay. So from the beginning you draw one image, then join this point with the center of curvature, then you will not get wrong ray diagram. So I think you could understand. You yourself try at home once to draw this ray diagram, and you may post to me personally. Thank you.